Okay guys, so this is these are the plastic containers that I got from Dollar Tree, and before I use them, I'm just sanitizing them with warm water and soap. I let them soak for a while, so I'm just gonna rinse them out before I start using them, and I will show you how I'm gonna make my lip gloss base and store the different colors that I have from my collection in these containers. So I'm done washing and drying the containers. Those are the containers, and these are the tops for the containers. Okay guys, so I'm preparing my table. So I already sprayed and sanitized my countertop, and then I just put, this is a party table cover, and it's so big, right? I'm gonna show you that you can cut it up into 4 pieces depending on how big your table is and the space that you're working with, so that you can just use this, and then when you're done, throw it away. You definitely want to protect the space that you're working in, because versagel gets on your things and it is very difficult to get out. But I think this is so cute. Look at the emojis. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I've spread that out, and now I'm gonna put my containers on the table. Okay guys, so what I'm doing basically is I'm creating a system so that when I get more orders, I will be able to know, okay, this is the system that I'm gonna follow that's gonna make my life easier. As you can see, it's late. The time has been, I'm telling you, when you start doing business, the time goes by so fast. And I think that could be a good thing, because that means you're doing what you love and you're being very productive with the time that you have. So let me show you what I'm doing right now. Okay, so basically I'm writing down the names of the colors on sticky paper, and then I am putting them on the containers, because again, I plan on having all of these containers filled with the base that's already made, and also I'm gonna be having base bags available for you to purchase that are already made, so that will make your lives easier as well. I have my mica powders here, my gloves and stuff, but let me finish putting the labels on the containers first, and then I'll come back and show you. Okay, so see here, I have the label Red Kiss, and I'm holding the camera. It's not on the tripod, so I just wanted to show you. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. Yeah, and then here's the other one. I need to get the sticker from here. Hold on. Okay, so I have Purple Kiss, and I'm putting that right here on this container. It is so hard to do, to hold and do it at the same time. Guys, just for you and YouTube. Let's see if I can do it with my left hand instead. All right. Yes, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna do the rest off camera and come back. Okay guys, so I put the names of the colors on the containers. Hope this thing is focusing. And I got everything set up, from my mica powders to my pipettes. I have my scale because I weigh and measure everything. It makes my life a lot easier. And I'll try to tell you how I do it so it will help you make your life easier. I have my base right there, and my syringes. So let me finish getting everything set up, and then I'll get to weighing and measuring my oils and my base, my lip gloss base, so you can get a better idea of how you can put your mixtures together so that they can be consistent. But keep in mind, it'll be different for everyone depending on how you like your consistency. Okay guys, I just thought I'd flip the camera around so you could see me and hear me talk at the same time, so it could become a little more clear to you. I'm gonna now get everything else set up so I can just start weighing and measuring my base and my oils. And basically how I do it for me, I like my consistency to be somewhere in the middle. I don't like my lip gloss too liquidy, and I don't like it so super thick and sticky. So I like mine in between. So the way I do it now is that I figure out how many tubes that I want to fill for whatever amount that I'm making. Like for instance, right now, I'm gonna make each color enough for 10 tubes. And when I did the math, my tubes are 10 milliliters. So 10, let me get this right, hold on. Okay, so I'm not the best at math, but I had to write it down so I could see. So my tubes are 10 milliliters each. So if I'm gonna multiply that by 10, because I want 10 tubes, that's gonna give me 100 milliliters. So I know for each color that I'm making, since I want to make 10 tubes of each color, I need 100 milliliters of base. And the 100 milliliters of base is equal to 3.38 ounces. So that helps me with weighing each one. So that means I'm going to weigh 3.38 ounces, and you can round it off, of base in each container. Now, in terms of the oil formulation, what I do is I make a separate jar of oil, and it's already mixed. Today I normally use coconut oil only, but I'm gonna mix with coconut oil and almond oil. I'm gonna see how that works out. Almond oil is a very good oil, and it also helps with shine too. So I'm gonna make a separate jar of oil, and then after I put in all my versagel in the containers, then I'll put half of the oil that the versagel was. I hope I'm not being confusing. In other words, if one container I'm gonna be putting in 3.3 ounces of base, I'm just gonna add half or a little less than half of oil for that. No matter whatever your number of base is, I found in terms of the consistency that I want, half or a little less than half of oil. That's what's been working for me. So you guys might want to try that out. If that works for you, fine. It's been working for me. And okay, so that's what I'm gonna do right now, and you're gonna see me do that. And guys, don't worry, I will do a separate video on weighing and measuring. This video was basically to show you my system for the containers and doing the different colors to store them in preparation for filling up your tubes. So if I go through this fast, don't worry. I'm gonna do a separate video for weighing and measuring so that you guys can be accurate, with your measurements. Guys, you know what I just realized? I totally don't need syringes right now because I'm not filling tubes. I got ahead of myself. All I need is my containers, my base, my oil, and so on and so forth. So yeah, I don't need the tubes because I'm not doing that right now. Okay guys, so I'm going to show you with one color, and I'm going to be using my Red Kiss. But first I'm going to show you one, and then I'll do the rest off camera and come back and show you all of the different colors inside of the containers. So I have my scale here, and you can get this scale on Amazon. I'll leave a link in my description. So I'm turning it on. I'm putting it on 0. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, so I have my versagel base here, my lip gloss base. And like I told you before, I am going to be putting 3.3 ounces of base. I might put a little bit more. I think I should put more, because I figure like my numbers are not precise. I'm not the best at math, but it did tell me that 100 milliliters was 3.38. So I'm just gonna put that in the container. Wait, is that what it is? Wait, let me make sure. Guys, I'm bugging. Okay, yes. So I'm putting in 3.38 ounces. I might just round it off and put, well, yeah, let me just do what it says. 3.3 ounces. So it's up to 2.5, 2.7. Okay, so I gotta slow down because it's getting close to the 3.3. Yeah, there it goes. So maybe I should do 3.34 to round it off. Let's see. There we go, 3.34. Okay, versagel, you can stop now. Ugh. All right. I just didn't want to get it on my gloves because it can get sticky. So that's why I have my paper towel that is already wet. So when I get versagel on me, I can just take it right off with that paper towel. Okay, so it's 3.4 ounces. And so now I didn't even mix my oil yet, but you know what? I'll do that later just for the sake of showing you that I'm gonna put half oil. You know what? Okay, let me mix my oil and then I'll come back. Guys, I totally forgot to tell you to weigh the container so that you could take off the weight. I forgot to do that, but now I definitely see why some people don't want to weigh and measure, but trust me, once you start, you will find it much easier than just eyeballing it. Your mixtures will come out more consistent. So take off the weight of the container. I'm gonna do the oil mixture now before I mix it in, and then I'll come back. Okay, so how I figured it out, and again guys, I'm not the best with math, is that the versagel lip gloss base was about 3.4, so I just did half of that, which is 1.7. So that's what I'm gonna do for my oil. Now, mind you, you're supposed to take off 4 for the container, but we'll figure that out. Right now, I can't do all this math, but it'll come close enough. So put the scale on, and I'm gonna put mostly coconut oil. I want to put almond oil, so I'll probably put, if I need 1.7, I'll probably put an ounce of coconut oil, and then the other 0.7 will be the sweet almond oil. So, okay, so here we go. Wait, we need 1 ounce. Oops, it went a little over. So, hold on. To take off some, that's the thing. Okay, so if the cup was 1.4, let me do the math really quickly. Okay, we want it to say 111, it says 1.9, so maybe it was right. It's going a little bit over, it's okay. We're gonna take that. Okay, so that's my oil mixture, and I'm just gonna take my spatula and just mix it up. So now, and I'm gonna turn the scale off. You get the point though, you get the math. Even though the scale might be a little off, you still have the numbers to work with, so you'll know exactly what you need to do. Oh, I need the scale, hold on. Okay, so now we have the lip gloss base and we have the oil mixture already. So now you pretty much know that this is what you need to put it in, and you're just gonna put it in to your mixture. Now, if it happens to be too much, you're gonna know because your gel is gonna be very liquidy. If it's not enough, it's gonna be sticky. But guys, trust me, with the numbers, you'll be better off that way. So now I'm just gonna mix and mix and mix and mix. That's it. I'm gonna mix it until it gets really, really smooth. And I hope that this was helpful with your measurements, you guys, because this is what I've been doing the last few times I've been making my glosses, and it's been coming out pretty good. If this seems like it's too oily, like I put too much, I'm just gonna put some more versagel in there, but so far, so good. Let's see. So far, it looks good. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix this, and then I'm gonna just keep mixing it, mixing it, mixing it. I might have to speed up the video, but I think this is working out really, really well. I'm gonna add my mica powder and then my fragrance. So this is the Red Kiss that I'm gonna be doing. And as you can see, it's working pretty well. You see, I like that consistency. This is perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I really hope that I'm helping someone out there. Please put in the comments if I'm helping you guys with your lip gloss. And if you didn't want to put a coloring, this could just be your clear lip gloss right here. And all you would have to do is add your flavoring oil. And they call it flavoring oil because that's just what they call it. It doesn't necessarily have a flavor, but it has a scent, but they just call it flavoring oil. And you don't have to add that if you don't want scent in your lip gloss. It all really depends on what you want, what types of glosses you're making, what you want to do for your customers. So I'm gonna keep mixing this, and I'll come back when I'm ready to put the mica powder and the flavoring oil. Okay guys, so I'm done with stirring it up and it looks pretty good. I think that the sweet almond oil makes it a little bit more liquidy. I can tell by the way it just like falls off of this. So after I do this, I'm actually gonna test it to see if I wanna add more lip gloss base, but so far so good. So I just want to show you the mica powder. This is my Red Kiss, and this is red mica powder, so a little goes a long way. So I'm taking about this much, and you can play with it. Little goes a long way. I put a little bit in, and I put this aside here. See? And then I just mix it up like that. And again, guys, make sure that the space that you're working in is covered up. Your floors are covered up. Make sure you're wearing clothes that you don't mind will get dirty. I think I'm gonna end up buying an apron or something like that. So you see the consistency and the color, like this one is very, very clear, and I want mine to be much more pigmented. So I'm gonna add some more mica powder. Now, some people like their glosses to be clear like this. I need more pigment in mine, and I can just tell by looking at it. I haven't yet gotten the amount of powder down to a science yet, but I'm gonna be working on that as well, so that the pigments can be consistent. But even though this is a clear gloss, it's not highly pigmented, I still like it to still have like a good amount of red to it. So this is what I'm gonna do when I see that nice red juicy color that I'm looking for. I'll know, and it looks like it's getting there. So you're just gonna have to mix and mix and mix and mix and mix until it gets that nice color and pigment that you're looking for. And I'll probably just speed up the video, and after this I'm gonna put in my flavoring oil and I'll be done. I'm gonna do the rest of the colors off camera, but I'm pretty sure I was able to help you guys. I think it's pretty much done. This looks like the nice red color that I like for my red kiss. So I'm going to add my flavoring oil, and I'm going to use a pipette, and I'm using this one here. And yeah, I'm just going to put a couple of drops all around throughout, and then make sure I distribute it evenly. Hold on. Let me cover this up because I don't want to make a mistake and drop this. And I'm just going to stir that in. Okay guys, so my red kiss is finished. This is good to go. I'm gonna go ahead and do all the rest of these colors off camera. I'm gonna do the same exact thing as I did with this, and I'll come back at the end of the video to show you all of my colors and give you my final words on this system that I'm creating for myself. I'll be back when I'm done with everything. Okay guys, so I am done, and it is like 5 something in the morning, but I am done, and I'll go through the colors with you really quickly. This is the honey gold, this is the opal, this is the cappuccino, this is the peach shimmer, this is the rose gold, this is the purple kiss, this is the red kiss, this is the raspberry, and this is the red blue. Look at those awesome colors. So yeah, I am gonna cover them up now. Okay, so I'm gonna cover them all up, guys. I'm so happy that I am done. Tomorrow I will fill up the tubes, and I will do a separate video on that. But my ending thoughts about this whole process is that yes, you definitely have to come up with a system, because if you're by yourself doing this, you want to get an idea of how many you can realistically make by yourself, and then you'll start to get an idea of, you know, if you need help, how many people you're going to need to hire to help you, and so on and so forth. In terms of the weighing and the measuring, I will do a separate video on that, but guys, I'm telling you, that helped to make things a whole lot easier. I don't have to worry about what the consistency is going to be like. If it's not the way I want it to be, I only have to make a tiny adjustment, and I know exactly how much more to add. So definitely weighing your products will definitely help. So yeah, so guys, I am so tired. You see what time it is? It's 5:35 in the morning. So yeah, I will wake up, well, it's already tomorrow, and I will do whatever else I need to do, fill up the tubes, and I'll do a separate video on that. So I hope that this video was very helpful. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Visit my website, www.Kharyzma4u.com. If you're interested in wholesale, I can do that for you. That means I'll be doing what you saw me do here. Plus, I'll fill up the tubes, you choose the colors, and I ship them to you. Make the process so easy. Or what I'll be doing is offering these in the colors. Like, I'll make containers or bags of the colors. I send that to you, and then you can fill up your own tubes, however you want to do it. Follow me on Instagram, business page, Kharyzma4u Fashion, personal page, Kharyzma4u, I'm tired. And for my Etsy customers, etsy.com/shop/Kharyzma4u for my hair accessories, custom clothing, and other wonderful things. I am tired. I'm going to sleep. Thank you guys so much. I love you all. Bye.